Okay. Do I have the energy for this? I don't know if I have the energy for this right now. Hi there. Doing a back-to-back feature one more time. I usually do at least 2 episodes each time for the whenever I get the chance, specifically for this one, because it still has that creepy atmosphere that's just really like messing with me. God, why am I up here? Oh, we decided to talk to him again?
Irving,
Finally.
You're the only one I
I
got.
know, I told you to go to hell.
I was dying on this chair.
Aww. I freaked out.
You're right.
I'm a pro.
That room freaked me out. So, I looked around the entire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of the story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on the last floor, in the attic.
Oh.
That wing has been condemned for years.
I know, I'll be careful.
Okay.
There are too many
Finally.
things that I took for granted.
Thank
It's
you,
as if
Irving.
someone was putting pieces
Whoa.
of my past in front of me to show them to me under
Did we go
another
in here
light.
before?
Who are you talking
This
about?
one's
Nick?
really pretty.
Maybe me.
Well,
In my
that's
music box, I
concerning.
found the medal I won the night
I don't
Rachel
like
died.
that.
Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must be a reason.
It all sounds insane.
The night Rachel died. Maybe I have to start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was
The
going
hell
on in
was
the
that?
meantime?
Oh, you wanna know
You
what?
remember that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church. That night we had a mass for the poor here. We held one every year.
Can you talk about
As
this?
usual, Mom volunteered to take me to
Can you
the
talk about
game, but she was
this?
so busy with the soup kitchen that I was afraid she was going to be late. I remember while she ran around, she said she ordered me
I'm
to
upset
close the
'cause there's
mezzanine.
that going around. There's
You mean
light
the
coming from there.
intermediate floor above the reception? What's in there?
A storeroom.
Whoa.
Have you been up there?
No, I'd forgotten all about it.
Whoa.
I better take a look before moving on.
Hold on, I'm sorry. This place has been condemned? Oh my god, it looks like a zombie show. Oh my god. Ah, I don't like that. Okay, anyways, I came back in here for a reason. No, not working? Alright, fine. I don't like it. I'm gonna use it. I don't like it. I hate listening to her shuffle around the way that she does. Ew, 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 ew. What was that? Ew. Oh, there's the church. Ah! I didn't like that. Which room am I going into first? Look in the mezzanine in the middle, the better things find their proper. I'd better take a look in the mezzanine. Ah, I see. Okay. What the heck is that? Stop it! Just stop it! Stop it with your ambiance. Upset with all the ambiance. Where does this go? Museum. Why is that room open? Wait, that's the museum. Where am I going? Whatchamacallit? So all these stayed open now. Actually. It's funny because you guys can't exactly hear it 100% because I've lowered it. Well, that clearly sounded like a knock. Staff. Alright. I don't know if she's hearing things, by the way, because there's faint whispers. There's the bell that happens every once in a while. And then the mezzanine. Camera. God, this sounds like the new Amnesia where you just hear sounds. Oh? 217 dying rose. Well, that's concerning. I don't remember seeing that. What are all these sounds? They're not me. And I know there's a blizzard still going on outside, but like... Uh... Honestly, it's ridiculous. Go in here. That sounded like somebody was whispering in my ear. My right ear. I'm in there, right? Aren't I? Fireplace room, offices. Yeah, this is the front. The ballroom. Oh, is it up there? But yeah, like... The interesting thing is that, to me, this does have a heavy... It does have a heavy... Oh. Atmosphere. What the hell is this? Well, that's rude. Oh my god. There's my hockey stick. Am I not going crazy? Alright, don't turn around on me.
Irving?
Help me, Irving.
Hello? Can you hear me? I'm on the mezzanine, and it's a nightmare. There are mannequins everywhere. They're
I
set
hate
up
this.
like in a scene. There's one with a hockey stick.
Oh, I hate that.
Wait, what the fuck? That's my stick!
The way she says it.
If you're listening to me, whoever set up this representation, I think they want to tell me that Rachel was killed?
What, is this supposed to
But
predetermine the fact that
why
I'm gonna
my
kill her?
hockey stick? Hello? Hello? Oh god, why isn't he answering? Irving, I swear I'm not kidding. This is a huge deal. If you can hear me, it's time to make that phone call.
I don't like it. It's not even heavy anymore. Now they're just out to like friggin' I don't like it! Let me out. Please. I don't like it.
Where
Irving.
are you, Nicole?
It's about time. Why didn't you answer?
How many doors have you opened, Nicole? How many are still missing?
What doors are you talking about?
I knew it. I knew Irving was
Keep going.
Hello? Hello, Irving.
What, he's after me? What are you doing? What's hiding behind the second floor sealed door? I don't know. Why, did she push Nicole off? No, shut up. I do that every time I walk past that. I wouldn't be surprised if he had something to do with it. Oh god, the music intensified. Oh, wonderful. Irving, were you here prior to me and ran because, like, this door's no longer sealed? Oh, like, all the power lines. Oh, frick. Car engine, transmissions. Evidence.
Hello?
I imagine you found my room.
Ah, I knew he
What?
was living here.
What? does all this mean?
That's a question I've asked myself many times. What does all this mean, Irving?
Wow, he's just been living
How
up here?
far do you want to push yourself? How much can you take?
What?
Every memory.
It says
Painstakingly
if
gathered,
Mirage,
every
like,
reconstructed
went evil.
piece, every little element retrieved from the dark. A photo,
Jupiter is
hairband.
between
a lipstick.
small
It
town
means
girl,
remembering, Rachel.
Dodge.
That's what all this means.
Hold on, I'm
I
looking.
didn't choose
Floating
this
figures
path.
outside.
I had to do it.
Why? What did you do?
Irving?
These walls ooze with memories. The memories get into the walls. Under the floorboards,
Oh,
they
he's taking photos?
creep
He has a dark room?
into the crawl spaces.
You're not
Wow.
with FEMA. You, Jenkins, you never talked to him. Your boss, the phone call, all those weird events.
Wow, how did
You were
he
behind
survive up
all
here?
of them.
Someone had to bring the last piece of the memory puzzle here.
Oh,
The most important one. You.
what did I do?
Me? I...
Your father wanted to keep you out of it. I convinced him that only you could resolve the equation, as he called it.
I don't understand.
How
I don't understand.
could you? Over the last few days, you got a little taste of what it means to dig around in the past. Hunting for memories that scratch away behind every wall in the night.
Elizabeth Mirage went crazy.
We did it for years. Day after day after day.
All lies.
I have nothing against lies. I grew up around lies.
Oh, is that
But
your
now it's time
mom,
for
dude?
the truth to come out. Finally.
Who are?
Who are you, really?
He's the
I
son.
want to tell you a story.
Oh, is he my brother?
There was an invisible boy. Like everyone, he just wanted to run on the grass, ride a bike, swim in the lake in summer. But his father had other plans for his soul. In his dark world made of silence and prayer, there shone only one star. His wonderful sister.
Ah, to think I shipped you guys though.
A
Oh, that's
heavenly
awkward.
creature that spent hours telling him fairy tales in secret. She who told him what a free and strong man he would become one day.
Rachel?
She was like that. Free and strong. At the time, I didn't understand her dyslexia. Or what retard meant.
This should
That's
work.
what they called her at school. But I could hear her cry at night. I wanted to protect
How
her,
many days?
but I couldn't.
Montana High School?
One day,
Pacific
that
University of Oregon?
luminous creature met someone.
Oh, what
A
the
human
hell?
being that saw her. For real.
A certificate
My
of
dad.
title?
Yes.
Dodge
And I
document
was the
Nicole's favorite.
invisible witness
Garb?
of what happened. A love. Simply
Bachelor's
love.
in economics. Is it
nothing
mine?
more, nothing less.
Oh, he got all my
But that love
inventory.
too much.
Information.
You would be
Inventory.
punished.
Nicole's data.
Who paid for this love, Nicole?
Rachel. Rachel was your sister.
Oh, okay, not mine.
Now I remember you.
You were too caught up with your hatred for Rachel to notice the innocent little kid that sometimes tagged along.
I didn't hate
I didn't
Rachel.
hate your sister. I was just jealous.
Doesn't matter. Those days are over.
How could I have forgotten you?
I was raised to be forgotten.
Wow, bro. What do you want? How are you?
Irving. Where are you right now?
The day my sister paid with her life for her love, we all died. We make up the history of the Timberline.
It was a tragedy. But you...
We all got frozen there. In that very
Uh-huh.
moment,
I can't do
in
anything
that
else. They're just talking.
confined horizon of events,
I see.
as you'll understand, as you've already begun to understand.
Well, you got frozen. That doesn't tell me what you want from me. You're the stranger I should keep. You're the stranger you said I should keep away from.
For the first time in years, I depended on someone. And this is the result.
You have to keep going to get to where I wasn't able to go. You will be the new
What?
witness.
That's not fair. You just got her
You owe
tangled
it
up
to
in your
us,
your own emotional
and you owe
demise.
it to her.
No. Whoa. Oh, I get it. I can't. I mean, I've been through this sort of thing myself, but in reality, it's one of those things like this. Okay, what was it? That five. What was the name of that TV show? I will never give it the light of day because if you are so emotionally distressed, and I have a problem, like I know that myself. Like honestly, if I could see people's demise, it does moments like I actually do have moments of joy. And it's not exactly a good thing to say, especially on like out there in the world, but it's just one of those moments. It happens from time to time. It gives a smile on my face, and I'm gonna know what I am. And you guys are gonna know a little bit of it too. But if you are willing, so willing, to take people down with you after your suicide, your life didn't mean anything even more so. Because you just deprived other people of their choice. Because you decided to force your views and beliefs onto them, which caused them to end up dying. And that's why I won't ever watch that TV show. Because regardless of how problematic or destroyed or anything that a person has gone through, people are capable of redemption. People are capable of more. And that's what's beautiful about the human soul, regardless of how messed up it is at the same time. Hold on, use it later. Wow, he actually set this up really nicely. He's probably gonna keep me here for the end of my days. Being borrowed for technical difficulty stuff. Rachel? Were you like obsessed with your sister, dude? Oh, that's a lot of nice books. So is Rachel dead then? Dude, why are you drawing your possible sister naked? That's gotta be problematic. Yeah, if he smokes like crazy, then his cigarettes have been all over the place. Alright. Why? Because my hockey game was the one that was out the entire that was playing during the time period?
A few years have passed since I last used this old tape recorder. I think you were in elementary school. I imagine a testament should start in a poised manner. My dear Nicole, my
Oh, somebody
favorite
else's
daughter,
book.
etc., etc. Poised, weighty, serious, irrevocable.
Yeah,
I
these
prefer asking
tapes
you
were
how
all
you
over the
are.
place.
How are you, Nikki? You're probably tired. I can imagine. At this point of your journey, the marks and voices of this old hotel will have already whispered all their secrets. You've always been good at solving puzzles. In this, you surely resemble more your mother than me. Irving has always been convinced that you, only you, could surmount the fear and suffering that exuded from these hallways. We tried. We waited. We were terrified. We studied. We listened. We listened to her. But
I
all
don't
the
know.
love in the world
It's just how
wasn't
I see
enough to
things.
decipher those muted vowels, those wide open eyes, those tears of light.
If you're willing
In your
to
time and space, in the
take
here
a,
and
I don't know.
now,
That's a part of me that believes that lives
I
matter.
will no longer be with you.
That lives
But it
can
doesn't
be
matter,
more
trust me.
and can
It
possess
doesn't.
but then there's also the part of me that's like if
I
you're
have a new
doing stupid
theory,
things and
Nikki.
you die, that's what you end up getting.
Love
It's a weird
is
in between. It's no black or
and
white. It's no
remains.
I'm 100% for this, 100% for that.
It isn't the
But
wood you stand on. in the
to
walls that keep up this hotel,
Who are you
actively
in the
talking
air
about?
we breathe.
degrade and
And sometimes
take
it
down
hates.
people. I can't. I don't
It
know how to
hates
word it,
those who
to be
didn't
honest.
allow it, those who cast it aside with indifference, and those who can't recognize it. Stars still emanate their light, even after collapsing, right? There's a lot of light here. There's light in death.
Yeah, honestly, there is.
I want to free myself of all this darkness. I can no longer see the stars. I'm tired of surviving in this limbo. So,
Limbo.
how
Limbo.
are you, Nikki? I'm good. I will be
Man,
good.
you fell into a deep dark hole and decided that there was no way out. And yes,
Figured out
decided.
what Rachel was saying, Nikki. She's here.
Murderer. Why? Because people decided to pay attention to me for a game? Well, guess what? That happens in sports all the time. A family friend died of COVID because everybody was paying attention to sports. What do you want? Sorry. Speaking of heavy material, am I even allowed to say that? Yes, by the way, it is with uh tough and heavy, and this year finally hit a lot harder than I realized it would because of someone who had passed. She was like a second mother. I don't know if anybody will actually care about this little mini segment to which I am presenting to you because that's what it is. I've seen it, I've dealt with it, but that doesn't mean it's the end. My grandparents, it's been a few years now. It wasn't because of Rona or other things. Claire. Hell? You have so many books. Where am I going? Inside Claire's car. Mom's car? Oh, you're making me go all the way through that? And, like, it shouldn't stop you from continuing your life. Oh. That's what, I don't know. It saddens me. Because there should be more. Car? Why is Claire's car right? God. I'm getting all the squiggly swig sounds. From... I don't know. Regardless of how heavy and hard things are, I feel like it's proper and correct to keep... Ah! Dude, you made sure to... I don't even remember that being able to use that door. How dare you? How dare you play me? Come on, Irving.
Hello.
Leonard was a very special man. His soul was big enough to love both you and Rachel.
So,
I
everybody's
know my
capable
father's soul
of
better than
loving.
anyone.
That's what
You were
we're
just a
about
jealous
to have.
kid.
That's what we're allowed to
Don't you
have.
dare try to make me feel guilty. You don't.
I just want you to get to the truth.
What
So
truth?
why didn't you
That
tell
my
me
mom killed her?
about the truth?
Tell who? The Nicole who thought eating beans was the worst tragedy and couldn't wait to finish this business and run away, forgetting everything all over again?
You don't know anything about what my mother and I went through.
Yeah, you don't know that
But
either.
you're different to when you got here.
Oh, yeah, I
Now you
remember
can
that.
discover the truth, a truth that otherwise would have destroyed you. I didn't lie to you. I protected you.
Did you really?
Listen, I'm sorry about Rachel. I hated her, and I hated my father, but I never wanted it to end like that. I understand your pain, maybe better than anyone. Betrayal, shame,
She's
death.
still talking? Oh, hey, that's light.
My family was destroyed, just like yours. How much longer does this pain have to last?
Good question.
It'll be over soon.
What else is there to know?
You want the truth. Well, I can't give it to you. I've already given you everything I could.
No, you
Now
didn't.
you have to tie the pieces together.
What does that mean?
Your father always said we are the sum of the people we take with us, and you abandoned these people. Here, in this place.
Enough riddles, Irving. I'm tired.
Me, too. You're the only one who can give a finale to this story.
Why?
It's time you open the last door.
Ugh. There's so many other ways and things you could be doing. No, but no. You decide that... Is it the body? Mom's car, pet wreck. What? What am I doing with this? What's in the blanket? Wash it, 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 wash it. Wash it where? Wait, where do I go? Oh, the laundry room? What's in the blanket? What's in the blanket? I wouldn't be surprised if the mom was so angry that she did that, though. Like, I'm not surprised, because if she wanted to be needed and she felt the way that she did, then honestly, with her way of thinking, it would make sense. But that doesn't mean that Rachel should have been dragged into this. That her choices shouldn't be, her life shouldn't be reflected upon the fact that her family decided to, oh, this is the church. That her parents decided to do what they did. Washing. That's like saying the sins of the sins of the parent or the sins of the son fall upon the family. No, it's not how it works. Where do I wash this? I'm in the laundry room. What do you want from me? Can I wash it here? Yeah, I can wash it here. Oh, the retainer.
Oh, God. How could I have forgotten? I saw everything.
Oh, okay.
I was
All right.
there. All the pieces were in front of my eyes.
A kid's eyes.
It was the same night as the hockey game in Missoula. Reverend Foster was so busy with the preparations of the meals for the giving to the poor
See,
at
now,
the Timberline
now
Church.
it makes sense why she got
And
thrown
my
into
mother,
this.
Claire, said that we would get back from the game in time for the distribution. She convinced my father to help the Reverend, and he'd come with his whole family. You and Rachel.
That's what happens, though. Something can be so traumatic that you just erase it from your memories just
I
because you can't
remember
handle
it
it.
like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find my stick. I panicked and I went down to the garage. Claire was there, red in the face. Her look.
Her look?
It was just a fleeting feeling. That's why I erased it from my memory. I had to erase it, understand?
What was in her look?
It just wasn't her. It was like a frightful creature. A
Is it supposed to be
disturbed,
bloodied?
dangerous animal. I've never seen her like that before or
Feral.
after. Not even on her deathbed.
She was angry.
And then she put her hands on her hips, exhausted. She smiled. And there she was again, my mom. I thought it must have just been the impression of a moment. I had the finals against Cold Springs High awaiting me.
That makes
I
sense,
climbed in the
though.
car,
Honestly, like,
throwing my bag into the back seat. My hockey stick was there. Claire said she'd cleaned it. She'd cleaned it.
Go on.
No. I don't.
retainer.
Go on!
We got
It's been
there
10
on
years, though,
time
so
and
even if she was
played.
alive, it would
Best
not
game of
capable
my
of.
life. And the last. Claire was on the bleachers encouraging me and cheering. And then I lost sight of her. For 2 whole periods, I think.
She
And
went to go
later,
drop
when
the
I
body.
asked, she said she'd moved because Marty O'Donegal's father was getting
What?
on her nerves. But it wasn't true.
I drop stuff in here?
Just enough time to go back to the car.
Don't say it. Irving, don't say it. Don't say a thing.
Well, your dad was
I
fine,
don't.
but your mom. It's tough, man. And that's just the light. That's how it is with everybody.
I traveled all the way with Rachel's body and the baby she carried inside of her in the trunk, rolled in the blanket. God, oh my God. She killed Rachel.
Honestly, you had the moment of like knowing that, but at the same
Thank you,
time,
Nikki.
you wouldn't have connected those dots as a kid, though. I mean, now makes sense, but it's like what you guys have just been
You've
trying to.
had your revenge. I hope all this gives you the peace you were looking for.
I wanted you to help me uncover the truth.
It's not revenge. You just wanted the truth, yeah.
You're saying you didn't know that Claire...
I was only a kid.
Oh, his voice is back to normal. He's just as
She
sad and tired, too.
never wanted me to get to the bottom of it.
Rachel is here?
You know, I think she's still protecting me. But I'm grown up now. Now,
It took years
can all
until my
be
parents were dead.
reunited at last.
Oh, that's why
What?
she wanted to.
Wait, where are you going? Listen, we can work things out. What happened is terrible, but all the main players in this story are dead. Get it? Dead. We are still alive. We're alive. Me, you, we didn't do anything.
That's exactly what we did wrong, Nicole. We didn't do anything.
You were kids, though, and you didn't understand what was going on. As much as you
It's
want to
beautiful
fight that,
here.
as much as it hurts, like,
Rachel
you
told
can't
me
force that
about
on
it so many
yourselves.
times, but I never
That's
thought it was
holding
so...
on to the past. And look, he's been so stuck.
You're the only one left. Don't leave me here alone. I'm scared.
It's white as far as the eye can see, beyond the mountains.
You left the hotel? But it's too cold. You'll die out there. Irving, please.
I've lived in the dark for years. You freed me,
Oh
and now I can finally rest in the light.
no!
I can
You're going back into the
and go
dark.
back to her.
Don't go. You can't. Don't leave me too. We have our drink.
It's not a goodbye, my tough, pragmatic, stubborn Nikki. We'll meet again. Another time,
I just want to see what this looks like again.
beyond this
I hate it still.
horizon of events. Everything is...
Oh, that's just depressing.
Irving?
But it makes sense why the mom wanted to give money to the family, because she knew what she did. But now those parents, both the kids are dead.
I don't want to stay alone here. I... Everything seems to be becoming dark. I'm scared.
I know. I know, sweetheart.
Who's there?
I hate it too.
Rachel? Is that you?
Whoa. Alone. Is this a straightforward story, though? Like, I wouldn't be able to change anything at all, right? I mean, I have choices what to say in the matter, but like, oh, dang. Hello? I'm trying. I know, this one went ahead a lot longer than I expected, guys. I'm sorry.
Yes?
Nicole, it's me, Jenkins, the attorney. Finally, I can get through. You don't know how many times I've tried.
Uh-huh.
I can't hear you. The connection's bad. How are you? I I was really worried about the storm.
I'm good.
Great. I'm glad. You're sure you got...
Listen, I don't want to sell the hotel anymore.
What? Damned interference. I didn't catch you. What'd you say?
I don't want to sell the hotel anymore. You've been really nice. Your job is done. Thanks.
Why not though?
Oh, well, I see. Well, you're the owner, and you got every right to decide. But maybe we should talk about it in person. I want to
What are you gonna
understand.
do with it though?
This kind of decision...
I'm
Burn
back
it?
home. And I have to stay here. Forever.
Oh no.
Wait a sec, let's talk. And there's also my fee.
You know, Mom, I was thinking about going to the lake.
Oh no.
Remember where we went with Uncle John last year? Daddy and I started talking about the stars. You can't see them during the day, but they're always there. You feel like it? I would so like it. And we can have dinner at
Ugh.
Doc Smith's diner on the bank. Rachel and Irving could come with us? What do you think? It would be so nice to be all together.
Oh no.
Mom, Dad, it would be so nice.
Ah, I'm done. It's a really tough situation to be in, and it's extremely hard
Wait,
because
wait. I did all that you asked me.
oh, I see. I don't want to. Girl, that's not just because you found out your mom is a killer and your dad and the one other person that you made an actual connection with are gone now. But there's just so much that you could do. There's so much that could be different. There's so much that could change.
Stop it, please. Anger shouldn't rule our life. You said that. I'm scared.
I can't leave. I'm trying to get you out of here, but I'm pretty sure at the end of the day it's just gonna want me to just let you end the way that you're ending. I'm clicking everything else that I could possibly click. No, you know what? Fine. If we're gonna get the end of the story.
I don't want to die. It's getting dark.
If you don't want to die, then don't
I
die.
can't see the light.
Then get out. Get out. Gosh dang, girl. I think there's two ways to do this. There's one to just turn off the car and get her out.
I'll stay here with you, Daddy.
And then the other version is just to let the
We'll
air
bring
just
back
flow.
the timberline to its fortune together. We will be happy again, all together. Yes. Like a whole family. No more anger. Just love.
See, she didn't. Ugh. She ended up being emotionally and mentally unstable enough to lead herself into this way. And regardless of him feeling like he was doing the right way to release himself, at the end of it all, he ended up dragging her almost with, but it also spiraled her into a completely different world. Was this? Oh, I'm so sorry. Was this original sound? Oh crap! Can I even listen to this? Oh, give me a moment, guys. Oh, a shout out to these voice actors, by the way, really quick. Other voiceovers. How about a few more voiceovers? Produced by 1-1 Games. All right, the song is more or less done-ish. I'm. Oh, there's a different song. Crap. Actually, is this one in relation to the game itself? It sounds like it. I hope I don't get in trouble for this one. I don't need that at the moment. Hmm. But yeah, I finally got this one done. It's just the idea that like it bugs me in particular because the thing that gets me the most in sense of trigger or anger is people with selfish actions. And all of it for every single person. You can say that, oh, your father's soul was enough to love the both of you. Well, he clearly didn't if he agreed to bring you into this situation. And it's not wrong to search for the truth because that's what they've been searching for this entire time. But she lost herself at the end of it. And what he decided to do, he's like, I'm finally free. You were only thinking about yourself this entire time. It wasn't even about Rachel. If it was about Rachel, the very, very moment, if anything was about Rachel or if anything had meant anything to the fact that you were trying to find the truth, you would have made sure the truth was known. And it wasn't just for you, it was completely selfish. And that's what angers me is selfish actions. And don't get me wrong, this game had its own level of beauty. It had an intensity to it that is meant to shake um, and meant to rock you because of these very heavy ideas and things because people go through them. And I'm heavily appreciative of the fact that there are more games delving into that aspect because there's so much story you can get from it, but you also get to see from those perspectives, which mine's a little bit harder to explain because I am, without a doubt, I believe I'm a bit on the depraved part or messed up part, but that's what I am. I really do hope that you guys try this out for yourself and listen to the other dialogue or check out the rest of the hotel that I didn't get to see because they deserve every piece of, oh man, I lost the word. Every piece of credit towards them because it was fantastic. It was just also just like dang. I'm also curious. I'll probably look it up myself, by the way, to see if someone did let her die and just left the car on, but we'll find out. Until then, I hope to see you guys in the next adventure. Stay strong, and thank you. Without a doubt, this was a murder, not a suicide. This was full on murder. But thank you for choosing to continue living your next day. And I know you need to hear these words because regardless of what you feel, regardless of what people throw in at you from time to time, you're worth it. Remember that, please, and keep choosing to move forward no matter how hard it is. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.